In this video, I'll show you the difference between choosing sum of assignment points and assignment grade averages in your categories in your grade book. So I have two sections here. I have my Algebra 1 A3, which I'm going to do sum of assignment points, which is what I actually do in my class. But you also have the option of doing assignment grade averages. And here's the difference between these. I'll show you some actual grades that I'm going to delete. They're not real grades. But if I go into the one that has the grade averages versus the sum of assignment points, you'll see here I have one assessment. They're in the same category where everyone got 100 out of 100. So that's 100%. Here, every student got a 25 out of 50. Now that's a 50%. So what this calculates, even though this is only a 25 out of 50, it is just as impactful as if this grade were a 50 out of 100. So the total point value has no impact at all when you choose the option of having assignment grade averages. So your total possible doesn't matter. All that matters is your percentage out of the total. Versus if I did have, so let me compare this to one of my other classes. I'll go into the grade book there. So this one again, this is essentially a 50 out of 100, a 100 out of 100. The average of 50% with 100%, you get 75%. Now, in my other class, what I wanted, I would rather the 100-point test carry more weight than the 50-point test, personally. So in this other class, that's reflected. The exact same grades. It's still a 50-point assignment. It's still a 100-point assignment. But the idea is since the 100-point assignment is worth more total possible points, it carries more weight. So the average works out like because the total points earned, all the students had the same grade, is 100 points plus 25 points. They have 125 points, but it's out of a total possible of 150. So if I divide by 150, that is where the 83 comes from. So the total possible has an impact when you choose sum of assignment points. But if you have tests where your total possible points are just wonky, you just want every test to be exactly the same worth. So if you make a test and it's an 87-point test and you just want to worry about the percentages, you might prefer to choose the assignment grade averages option, which is reflected here. But if you want the sum of total possible points reflected, where a higher total possible assignment carries more weight than a lower total possible points able to be earned assignment, then you want to maybe choose sum of assignment points.